Hello my disciples, I'm Doc the Damned, and welcome back to Autism Analysis. Today we're going to be watching a video called Me, My Autism and I by Vanish. Now this is an important video because it is primarily focusing on autism in women, which is a massive problem if you know a thing or two about autism. And it's something I'm extremely passionate about as well, and I want to see more women be diagnosed with autism in the future. The problem is that a lot of the research that was used to originally diagnose autism or Asperger's syndrome were primarily based on men in the 40s, so a lot of the information used to diagnose women isn't too accurate. That's why you often see celebrities who are women being diagnosed like in their 40s or even their 50s sometimes, and it shouldn't happen. They shouldn't have to wait that long. So we're going to check out this little video and see what it shows. So let's full screen and get straight into it.
Ash, it's 7 o'clock.
I'm not going in.
You are going in.
I can't.
You don't get up and get dressed now, then there's no sleepover on Friday.
That's not fair. Why are you punishing me?
Because I've got to get you to school, love. Come on, now please.
Wonder what's going on with that noise. But yeah, the tapping, I do that quite a bit.
Come on, there's your pancakes.
Thanks.
Have you not had your breakfast yet?
She's on it, she's on it.
We're 1 minute late.
Traffic's a little bit lighter on a Friday.
Lily, you're so dozy. Can you hurry up for once? Come on.
Oh yeah, that's something I've had experience with before. I always want to be as punctual as possible, so even if there's a chance of me being late, I'll be honest, I do kind of freak out sometimes, so I can completely relate with Ash here.
So late. Ash, you gotta eat before.
You saw there, she was stimming by rubbing her sleeve. But yeah, this is a pretty big deal, you know, and it can cause a lot of turmoil in families. That person who is on the spectrum really needs to be where they need to be on time, and they can't accept the fact that they're going to be a little late, or the fact is so overwhelming. And again, I've been through this, and even to this day, I still get afraid whenever I might be late for something, so I can completely relate with Ash here.
Before we go to school.
Have a good day.
Put it away.
I'm leaving. Hurry up. Ash,
Where's your blazer,
I
love?
don't have time.
Go get it. Go and get it. You got drama today, girl?
Yeah, Fed lesson. Mum, can you turn the radio off? He was one of those really annoying teachers and forever when we swap our name.
Imagine all the noise and plus the stress from the morning is starting to get to her. Because there's a thing a lot of people don't realise about autism is that stress lingers with us. You know, we have like maybe one bad thing happen in the morning. I don't know, maybe the food we wanted to eat for breakfast went out of date, or like Ash here, she was a little late for school. Stuff like that may be kind of minute to neurotypical people, and it's something they could just kind of brush aside. With autistic people, it stays with us and can affect our mood for, honestly, the rest of the day.
Oh my god, Lily! Shut up!
And unfortunately, that can cause the autistic person to snap, or be a little bit more confrontational with trying to regulate themselves, which we have seen with Ash here. And unfortunately, it appears her, is that friends or siblings? I'm not sure. They're not taking her seriously.
Ash, what have I told you about the hoodie?
Oh, come on.
Laser on, please.
Are we already done?
Okay, Ash, let's have a look.
You're gonna fail.
That is exactly right.
How are you meant to do that without a calculator?
It's a bit tougher for you, I think.
And that's her special interest, most likely. I'm not sure what subject that is, but I'm going to guess that's maths. I mean, yeah, it's kind of stereotypical. The autistic person is insanely genius at maths, but you know what? I'll give it a pass here.
Oh, I don't have my overlay. I can't read this.
Hang on, see if I've got anything at all.
You okay, Ash?
She's very clearly not okay, but she's afraid of opening up to people because they most likely won't believe her, or they'll think that her troubles are so small and they're not really worth taking seriously. And judging based on the morning interactions in that car, you can kind of see why she closes herself off from other people. And she's good with painting. Or drawing, sorry.
Every lesson
so
makes
funny. Someone pushed me on purpose. I don't know, they pushed me.
Oh, and that's good, that sound, the ringing in the ears. Whenever I get stressed, I actually have a little bit of ringing in my ears as well when it gets really intense. And you know, unwanted touch is a massive thing when it comes to autistic people. And I'm sure it's like one of those things you may have heard a lot about is that some autistic people really hate being touched. And this is a big example of that, as I'm assuming we're going to see.
I want to go home.
All right, I'll ring your mum. You go and sit in the sensory room.
Ah, yeah, sensory room. I've been in one of these before, and as the name implies, a sensory room is an area for an autistic person or somebody who struggles with sensory needs to go to kind of de-escalate from a situation. So they can have things to play with, like maybe pretty lights, maybe a pillow, things for them to hold or play with to kind of regulate themselves. It's a common thing which hopefully and thankfully we will see more of in the future. And that's helping her calm down.
Let's get you home.
Dad, can you fix this?
Don't get a please.
Please?
Okay.
Wait, you can't see this, but I can? You have certain skills, like...
Why is it always when I pick? Subtitles.
Oh, and I'm assuming here it's kind of that a little bit of a lack of awareness of other people's interests, which, again, I'm guilty of. I've done something like this before, where I just kind of prioritize my own needs over other people. I don't think she's doing it maliciously, I just think she's none the wiser. But again, it's something to note.
Subtitles on.
Subtitles on.
Ash, it's time to get up, love.
Mum, have you seen my hoodie?
I think your dad washed it yesterday. It's on the banister.
Are you sure it's not here? Lily, have you moved my hoodie?
Obviously I didn't.
I'm gonna check your room because Ash, I told you.
Ash, do not go in Lily's room.
In upstairs. It'll be upstairs underneath your...
And here's a panicky situation where they've left something and it's been moved. And again, I've had this happen before where I either leave some clothing, maybe one of my handheld consoles somewhere, and I just can't find it. And yeah, I have freaked out a few times like this, and it can really be stressful.
Look, wet towels. And your blazer's on the floor.
Mum, Lily's taking it.
Whoa. Wait, enough. Look.
Don't touch me. Don't touch me.
I'm not gonna touch you. I'm just sitting here whilst you calm down, okay?
I need my hoodie to go into school. I am not going into school without it, and Lily's taking it.
And yeah, that's one of those things, again, that I've been through where I need something to happen. Like, I can't go into school unless I wear a certain kind of clothing. I've been through that, and it's not really been my happiest few years, I'll say. So yeah, I can completely relate to Ash here, and this is something that genuinely does happen with autistic people. It's not just for like the most extreme circumstances, it's something that could be quite common, but unfortunately it can cause a lot of turmoil in the house for people who don't quite understand the condition.
She has.
I don't think she has. Okay, it's okay. It's okay. Calm yourself down a bit. It's okay.
I don't know what those sounds are. Is that a kind of stimming? I've never seen that before, but I'm gonna guess it's something she does when she's stressed.
Breathe in through the nose and out through the mouth.
Ash, I'm sorry. I'm really sorry.
And there's that stimming again. With the hood up, I've done that before where I've been in a stressful situation, my head's down, I just don't want to look at people whenever I get too overwhelmed. And again, it's a true thing. This is an autistic person's attempt to try and hide themselves so they can calm themselves down. It's a way of regulating themselves so that other people don't come near them, or so that other people kind of don't interfere with them. For Ash and many autistic people, familiar clothing can be a lifeline. This is true. This is very true. Autistic girls are 3 times less likely to receive a diagnosis than boys, and again, this is very true because of the old information. However, in the future, I think this number will slowly begin to decrease, because it's not just more autistic boys are born than girls, they're born about the same, in my opinion. Again, it's just information to diagnose women, it needs to get better, and it will eventually in the future, let's just hold out hope. And you know what? I gotta give it to Vanish for this one. They did actually a pretty good PSA. They kind of seem to have all their facts pretty much correct. They're not like Autism Speaks, where they compare the condition to cancer or AIDS. I'd say it's pretty spot on, so well done. Anyway, so this was me, my autism, and I. I hope you all enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you want to be one of my disciples, and join the Discord if you want to. The link is in the description down below. And also go check out this video if you'd like. I hope I helped some of my autistic people in my audience. I'm Doc the Damned, and I will see you all later. Take care, my disciples.